Okay. My thoughts on video game collecting and what's it called? Cons they say what's it called? Consumerism, is that the word? That's a word where you see this a lot with like people that buy like Apple products and stuff where they like have to have everything that brand, that sort of thing. But that could be applied to anything, any brand, anywhere. It doesn't have to be technology or video games. Like, let's take music people, for example. They buy every little piece of band merch and then they judge their, like, loyalty to their band based on how much they spend. And I'm just like, it, this is a example, so we don't get off topic. It's like, if you like the music, there's no reason for you to spend a bunch of money on all the other crap if you just simply like the music, you know? The same thing can be applied to games. Like, you don't have to buy all these stupid collectibles. One time I saw a account on Instagram, the guy bought every Halo game from the first one in every language. The dude couldn't even read all the languages, and he bought every single version of it. And I'm just like, what's the point? Like, you already have several of the same copies. Like, there's no reason to buy all this other stuff. You're just wasting money. Now, if you're gonna buy like a collector's edition or like a figure or something, okay, fine. My rule is it has to be like the favorite of favorites. It can't just be like this is the first game of this franchise you played and you're buying all this stuff. No, it's not gonna work like that with me. It has to be my favorite of favorites for me to even do that, and even then, I'm not gonna do that. And back to the consumerism part is like, why would you like give money to game companies that keep like producing the same game over and over again with like minor updates? You see this problem a lot more with sports games where they'll at most they'll change the roster year by year and some minor improvements, but outside of that it's really the same game. That's why you also hear some rules within sports games where they say like alternate your sports, skip out a few games for a few years and then come back and stuff like that. But I just don't see the point. And I watch boxing and MMA and I'm just like, why am I gonna spend money like that knowing the game is gonna be the same game? Like, there's no reason to do that. And then back to the collecting issue. Sometimes some games are unplayable, they don't work anymore. Sometimes the systems get fried and stuff like that, and then you can't get replacement parts. And then on top of that, it gets expensive. Some people get greedy and then they'll charge like $1,000 for some collectible game, which me and you both know wasn't even worth that much during its peak. Like, there's no reason to charge $1,000 for a CD case made of plastic. You get my point? Like, I just don't get those ideas. That's why I don't like collecting stuff, and I don't like endorse that ideology. It's like, just by all means try games, play games, do what you want, but don't get carried away with like breaking the bank account in the process, you know? Because there's more important things to spend money on than just games. That's all for this video.